Smoke from Sinai, now go take your stand to enter the promise of the glorious land. A census was counted of men fit for war, to number the tribes and know what they were for. The Levites had duties the ark to transport, while other great tribes marched in mighty cohort. They packed up the tabernacle ready to roam, leaving the mountain to find a new home. Hi, 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 spies and complaining. They came to the border and paused at the edge. 12 spies were sent out across the sheer ledge. 10 came back fearful of giants so high. They cried out, "We'll fail, we're all going to die." But Joshua and Caleb, with faith in the Lord, said, "We can defeat them by God's mighty sword." The people rebelled and God heard their complaint. Their lack of belief made the promise grow faint. For 40 long years they were destined to stray, to wander the desert until a new day. The old generation would die in the heat, the new ones would rise, their commitment complete. Hey, 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 no. Hey, no, hey, hey, no. Hey, hey, no, hey, 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 no, hey, no, hey, hey, no. Hey, hey, no, hey, 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 no. Hey, no, hey, hey, no. Hey, hey, no, hey, 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 no, 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 hey, no, hey, hey, no. Rebellion and the bronze serpent people kept grumbling against Moses' hand, and Korah rebelled with a riotous band. The earth opened up and swallowed them whole, to show that the Lord was in ultimate control. Then poisonous snakes began striking the crowd, and many who suffered cried out very loud. God told Moses, "Lift up serpent of bronze, whoever looks up will recover at once." Hey, 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 Lord. Hey, 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 Lord. Hey, 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 hey. As battles were won, their time in the desert was finally done. A donkey once spoke to a prophet named Balaam, who blessed all of Israel, though he meant to shame them. They stood on the plain on the edge of the west, prepared for the crossing and put to the test. Now ready for Canaan by God's mighty plan, led by young Joshua instead of the man. Grew old on the edge of the land. He gathered the people, a disciplined band. He spoke to their hearts with a final appeal. Remember the journey, the way that you feel. He told them the story of Sinai's great fear, the rules of the desert year after long year. He urged the new nation, the young ones who stood, to learn from their fathers for their ultimate good. The core of the law, he stressed the great law and the reasons it's right to live for the Lord with all of your might. The Shema, he gave them a sacred decree. Hear, O Israel, God is one for all to see. Love the Lord your God with all you possess. Your heart and your soul you must truly confess. Write it on doorposts and speak of it often, so your children's strong faith will never quite soften. He set out the choices, a path to decide, two futures before
before them with nothing to hide. Choose blessing and life if they carefully heed the laws and the statutes sown into their seed. But choose the sad curse if they turn far away and follow false gods who lead them astray. He challenged their will with a firm final word. The choice for their life must clearly be heard. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. Then blessed them, each tribe in its place, before God would show him the land of his grace. From Mount Nebo's summit, the view he could hold, the promise of Canaan more precious than gold. He died on the mountain, his mission complete, never crossing the river with the rest of the fleet. Now Joshua was ready, appointed by God, to conquer the land with a staff and his rod. Crossing the Jordan after Moses died, by God's decree young Joshua rose for all to see. God told him plainly, be strong and be brave. The land I have promised, your army will save. The spies went to Jericho with cunning and stealth, and found Rahab the harlot who gave up her wealth. She helped them escape by a scarlet thread's gleam, for she trusted the God of the Israelite dream. The priest then stepped forward with a loud mighty call into the Jordan River, which instantly stalled. The powerful current was cut into two, and Israel walked on the ground that was new. Conquest and Jericho, the city of Jericho, with walls built up high, was the first great challenge to stand nearby. God gave a command that seemed simple and strange: walk round the whole city and make no exchange. For 6 days they marched in silence complete, the priests with the ark with dust on their feet. On the 7th day, with the trumpet's great blast, the walls fell completely from highest to last. But later at Ai, a terrible loss, because one man's greed was a heavy paid cross. They learned to be holy before they would fight, and finish the conquest with God as their light. Division of the land. After years of hard battle, the fighting was done, the victory achieved, and the kingdom was won. The land was then measured and carefully split, by lots and by tribes as God had seen fit. Caleb the loyal received his high prize, a territory promised before all their eyes. The Levites received cities for learning and prayer, their service to God was their prosperous share. Joshua then aged and delivered his word: choose God or choose idols, let your purpose be heard. As for my own household, will serve the Lord true. Now choose for yourselves what you clearly must do. Hurry up,